If you want to win an investor for your startup, you have to tell a good story. That's what everyone says, but that's not true. Real proof beats any story every single time. You even can get funding for a story that no investor likes if you bring proof that customers want your product. And here's how it works. All startups have the same challenge. You need to generate proof, especially if you're early, without a working product. You can use these two tactics to generate that proof. Tactic number one, instead of waiting until your first working product is finished, product prototype with an AI. You can simulate most of your features, have something you can show in just a few hours or maybe in a few days. And then you can test this prototype with at least 20 target users and collect their feedback. If you cannot find proof in their feedback, you have to change your product anyway. But as soon as your test users repeatedly say they need your product, you have found your first proof. This is not just a survey, this is a real product test. And it is convincing, especially with early investors. And here's the second tactic. When your first real product or MVP is only a few weeks out, create an email sign up for a waitlist on your website. Just offer discounts, early access, and add a field where users can leave their email address when they're interested. Then try to get more than 100 people into this waitlist. Nothing screams demand louder in an investor pitch than 100+ people waiting to get a taste of your product. Just create a few social media posts, describe what you're building, and then talk about the benefits to the users. Post this into large social media groups targeting the same audience as your product, maybe on Facebook, on Reddit, or Discord, where your target audience usually hangs out. Move interested people that engage with your post or click on it to your website and ask for their email address. And boom, that's how you fill your first waitlist. If your product idea really makes sense, it should not be too complicated to generate early interest. If you come to me and say, "Hey Michael, I have hundreds of people on my waitlist. I'll be interested. I would want to talk to you." Investors almost always say, "It's too early to invest for us," or "I'll think about it." I heard this many times because they are not convinced when real proof is missing. But with these two tactics, you can generate early proof even without a real product and pitch with evidence, not just come with a story. That's how you turn an "I'll think about it" into a real yes and win your first investor.